We're in Bed Bath & Beyond, and they have a whole section of UGG stuff. And I tell you what, this bedding is the softest bedding I've ever felt. Look at Kevin. Kevin's trying on a sorting hat. Now, I would put him in Slytherin. Oh, and they have a pillow. These are for your dog. These are pet clothes in UGG. But now, this bedding is the softest bedding. If they had this in a different color, I would totally buy one of these. I can't have white because of the pets. But if they had one in like gray or something, I would be all into that, like a charcoal. Because it is so soft. But yeah, they have a whole UGG section. They have stockings and everything. So they have a whole Harry Potter section. They have a clue game, Trivial Pursuit. What is a building game? They have the hats and mystery.
Thank you for choosing Culver's. How can I help you?
I need a 4-piece chicken tenders basket.
Any sauce?
Barbecue.
For the drink today?
A diet root beer with light on the ice.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
Yeah, I need the single Culver's Deluxe basket.
Okay. Onion, pickle, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, and American cheese, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And for your drink today?
A diet root beer, light on the ice.
Alright. And was there anything else I can get for you?
Nope, that's it.
I'm at the $14.90 through the window. Thank you.
You thought this was a lunchtime review, but it's not. We have been shopping today. We went to the Fresh Market, was the first place that we went, which is just a grocery store. And you all will see the haul from all this. And then we went in Home Goods, and I'm absolutely thrilled with what I got at Home Goods. And you'll see that in the haul. Or you'll have seen that. It just depends on when the haul for this, you know what, you'll have already seen the haul from this, I guess, last week, because I film like a week, I'm like a week ahead. So you'll have already seen what we bought at Home Goods in last week's haul. But I'm thrilled with our purchases. And then we left Home Goods and we went in Bed Bath & Beyond?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, we're gonna get some coffee. But
I was gonna get coffee, but they did not have the macadamia nut, so I'm gonna get it at either Meijer or Walmart. The macadamia nut, the Gloria Jeans, and Kevin's is cheaper on Amazon. The Tim Hortons, it's cheaper on Amazon than it is in there, so we're gonna order that online. But we bought some other things, a couple little Christmassy things, and then right now we're at Culver's and we're gonna have our lunch. And then I don't know where we'll go next, so I'll show you our food in a minute. So she handed us out the window a vanilla soft serve with peanut butter sauce, which we've never had. And she made an extra one, so we got it for free. So when we try our food, we'll have to try a bite of that for you and tell you what we think, because neither one of us have had peanut butter sauce.
Sounds good though.
Are you gonna try that ice cream before it melts too much? Let's try it before we do our food. Okay. So peanut butter sauce, I'm sure it's delicious.
I can't imagine ordering an ice cream with peanut butter at all. Is it good?
Oh.
You would order that again?
Yeah, that is so good. That is so good.
Yeah, it's really like peanut butter.
Yeah. Peanut butter sauce in vanilla ice cream. That's delicious.
You want a bite?
No, you can lay it right here. Okay, so we got barbecue sauce, French fries.
So if you want the barbecue, you can add it for your
napkins, and Kevin got a single burger, which you heard him order, and I got the
chicken fingers.
What is this?
Chicken tenders.
This was in with my French fries. What is that?
Some burnt.
Do you want to see what it is?
No.
But he's gonna eat it anyway. Is it like a piece of chicken? It's cheese.
It's one of those cheese curds.
So we do this now. about once a week, eat at Culver's. But I enjoy it. I don't get to eat out like Kevin does for his lunchtime review channel. So
I eat out too much.
So Kevin eats out and I don't get to. And I would just as soon eat this as anything because it's really good.
This or Chick-fil-A?
I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a long time.
We need to go there next time.
So we took the stuff back to the house. Well, what were we doing the last time I vlogged? We were eating Culver's.
Yeah.
And then we went to Target. And yeah, we did a review in the car at Target. And then we went in Barnes & Noble. And we bought something at Barnes & Noble, but you won't see it in the grocery haul because it's a gift. And
they quit selling Metal Earth.
Yeah, Kevin looked for the Metal Earth kits.
See what they have.
Yeah, and they didn't have any. Now, you did look in Hobby Lobby, and did they not have any you wanted?
Anything. They just had drums and cars and stuff like that.
Something that I don't, that I wanted to comment about Hobby Lobby, I saw this really cute Christmas tree that I would have bought. It was just a small...
Like a little 3-foot tree.
Yeah, 3 foot. It was only like $30. It didn't have any lights or anything. And we didn't see any around any of the Christmas trees. There's no boxes at all piled up like you would think there would be. And so we asked somebody, we want this little Christmas tree. It's like a tabletop Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Where can we get one? And she said, oh, if you tell them when you check out, they will send somebody to go get it for you and they will bring it up to you. Well, the bad thing about us is if it had been on the counter and we could have picked it up right then and had it in our buggy, we would have bought it. I would have walked out of there today with that Christmas tree because I really liked it. But since I was gonna have to go to the line and pay for it and then wait to have somebody go get it and bring it up to me, I didn't get it. And I bet you they probably lose a lot of sales on Christmas trees that way because when people are ready to go, they're ready to go. They don't want to get ready to go and then have to wait for somebody to go to the back and find their tree and bring it all the way up. That's just a pain. So I do think they're going to lose some sales. So I'm going to keep looking for another tree somewhere else that I can get easier. But so just know they do have some cute ones, but I'm not waiting to get a tree. I have a package from Lila in California. And let's see. Oh, okay, this is actually soap. It's apple cider fragranced soap. And Lila shows these in her videos. She goes to Marshall's. That's probably where she bought these. I would think it was at Marshall's.
Looks like their tags.
But Lila also shops at some places we shop here too. And so anyway, she had bought a bunch of these soaps. So thank you very much, Lila. This is themed for Halloween. So I really appreciate that a lot. So it's Sunday, and this is what Ashley's doing. She is creating a book.
A lap book.
A lap book. And so show it to us.
So they're gonna get an animal fact card, and this was free off Teachers Pay Teachers. If you search animal fact card and put on the free filter, they will come up. And then I just kind of made this out of bits and pieces of other lap books I had, and some of them I just made this shape on Google, or not Google, gosh, a Word. So then they're gonna open it up and they're creating an animal poem. So they're gonna pick an animal from one of these cards and they'll write it under here. Then they'll look at the poetry words to know. We'll do that together, like way before. We'll do this probably tomorrow on Monday. But it just has the vocabulary. Then they'll pick their animal and then they'll write all these things. So it sounds like, looks like, eats, lives, travels by, and what its purpose is. Then they'll draw a picture of it. Then they're gonna shift mind frames a little bit. And they're gonna shift into, if I were my animal, I would, and then they'll draw out a stick. Be doing, and they'll write what they would be doing. Be smelling, what they would be hearing, seeing, and be where they would be living. And then they'll put the stick back. Then they'll use all those things to make a rough draft over here. I would like to have lines on this, but I couldn't find any. I'm gonna have to work on it. We're not doing this till Wednesday, so I'm hoping my cooperating teacher will have some. And then they're gonna do the final draft on the back where they write their title and their poem.
And so what animals do you have? Just giraffe?
Whatever came with it. Giraffe, tiger, elephant, prairie dog, rattlesnake, zebra, black-footed ferret, a vulture, which I hope somebody picks that because it's really interesting, pheasant, rhinoceros, flamingo, baboon, a cow, otter, iguana, and mice.
So are you making one of these for each student like you did last time?
Yeah.
Okay, so does that mean you're gonna have one, you're gonna have one of these for every student, or are you just gonna have them draw
if
one?
you print it out once, it's 16. And so I'm just gonna have some of them pair up together and then they'll just share it in between them.
Right, I'm just thinking you don't need all those cards for every child.
Each student will have an animal card.
Right, but each student won't have all 15.
No.
Right,
They'll
okay,
just have
okay.
one.
Well, I like that. I think that's cool. We have some packages to open. The first one is from Natalia. That's cute. One for you, 5 for me. Happy Halloween. Hey, Tammy and Kevin, I feel so bad for sending y'all those muffins from Farm and Oven. I did not think they would be so gross. Anyway, I hope this little gift can make up for it at least a little bit. I hope y'all have a great Halloween. Tell Ashley hello from me too, and pass on the I'm sorry to Andrew about the muffins. Natalia, that's hilarious. I love the card.
The card's pretty funny.
Oh, Dallas.
Oh, that's cool.
I've never even seen a Dallas
orange.
mug.
That's cool.
So apparently they have a been there mug to go with the ornament. I love this.
I like the colors.
I do too, because I hadn't seen it. Bigger in Dallas, and it says y'all. I love this. That is so cool. Yeah, that is nice. Thank you so much. I will put your name on the box.
Yeah, put it on the card.
Love it. Yes, love it. Thank you so much. It's always a surprise when you know. I mean, the getting those is a surprise anyway. But then you open it up, it's like one you've never seen before, and it's like, wow, that's awesome. Okay, this is from Michelle from Tennessee. Oh my gosh, she had just sent me one of these. Oregon. She had literally just sent me one of these in the last vlog. Thank you so much.
I like the color.
Yeah, I like the color too. This is Oregon. And, oh, there we go. You can tell this is what there is to do in Oregon. It's outdoorsy things. Thank you very much. I'm going to have an amazing tree this year.
It'll be heavy. I've said that before.
You
it's gonna
say
be
it
heavy.
every time. Yes.
Very heavy.
Thank you very, very much. I love both of those. I love getting little things like that I can keep forever, you know?
You can read that.
Okay. Hi, Tammy and Kevin. A few items that I found in co-op. I hope you like them. I still enjoy both your channels. I remember to enclose the letter this time. In regards, Craig. And Craig lives in the United Kingdom. So,
So that might be a plot. Yeah.
Mr. Kipling. Aha, yes. They probably slid right out there. These, you have to be careful because these slide. Yeah.
Yeah, they've just got a little plastic thing that kind of holds them in place.
Yeah, they literally will slide out of these. But, you know, we have things here, pudding cups here. You have to be careful with pudding cups because they'll slide right out.
They've been checking those out before and they've been sliding out.
These are the Mr. Kipling toffee apple slices. Thank you very, very much. I cannot wait to try those. And more Mr. Kipling. These are chocolate and marshmallow slices. And I did not know about these. I don't remember. The apple sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember seeing chocolate and marshmallow slices. So it's kind of like a s'mores thing going on, but without the graham cracker. And then this is Thornton's 15 Spooky Caramel Shortcake Bites. So this looks like a millionaire shortbread.
Yeah, they look good. If that's really the layer of caramel on there.
Yes,
that's good.
That looks amazing. And we have had Thornton's brand before, so thank you very much. I cannot wait to try all of this. And we will probably be trying those probably after this video, because the shelf life on those is Mr. Kipling is not as long as other things, so I want to get to enjoy them.
Well, this is who it's from. You can't read the card yet, just in case.
Ivana to Tammy from Ivana. Oh my goodness.
Those are cool looking.
Charles Dickens, A Christmas Carol, a coloring classic. That is awesome. Immerse yourself in a world of coloring classics. Go back in time to Victorian London on Christmas Eve, where you'll encounter the formidable Ebenezer Scrooge and witness his incredible transformation after a harrowing spiritual journey with the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future.
MN is Minnesota, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's where she's from.
That is so amazing.
Oh, those are cool. That face.
Oh yeah. This is just incredible. Yeah, and I love. I have to show you this one if I can get him back. We love watching this every single year. We love watching that. There he is.
Yeah.
You recognize him from the movie? Yeah, we love watching this. I am the ghost of Christmas present, said the spirit.
I thought he was past. No, it's the other one that's the past.
Yeah, I love this. Christmas quiet, receiving the gift of his presence, a 25-day devotional coloring book. How wonderful. This is so neat. Celebrate the Lord. He is God of all hope. Those who follow the light will have their every expectation met. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. It started in a garden. This is so neat. And so it looks like it has the page that you color, but then it also has a page to
like you read.
Yes, a devotional.
And it says the date.
That is so neat. Yeah, day 15. That is really neat. That is a different take on an advent calendar.
It is.
Yeah, if you want to think about it that way. That's really incredible. I've never seen either one of those before. Your Hair collection. Twin Cities. I definitely do not have this one. No. Twin Cities. And see, that's another one just like Dallas. I would not have known that there was a cup, a Twin Cities cup. That is so awesome. And I love the color. The dark blue on the inside. This is like Christmas early. Minnesota. Yeah, it's so funny because the Edwards Pie people were just here, and they came from Minnesota, and we were telling them that none of them have accents because we had watched Bobby's World. Bobby's World
on TV.
Bobby's World is a cartoon, and they were from Minnesota, and so she would talk to Bobby, and she would say, "Don't you know?" And she would say stuff like that in that accent, and they don't talk like that at all.
I like the color of them. It's like like a baby blue.
Look at this. That is awesome.
I'm surprised you hadn't gotten a Minnesota one.
Thank you very, very much. No, when I knew they were coming from Minnesota, I was very, very tempted to say, hey, would you mind? But I didn't. Of course I didn't. I would never do that. But yeah, thank you. Happy Halloween. And I love the card. Wishing you a delightful night full of fun. Hello, Tammy. My name is Ivana. And I won one of your London souvenirs last year.
Oh, that's cool.
And since then, I have wanted to send you something as well. I believe you haven't received the Minnesota or the Twin Cities Starbucks mugs, so I totally had to get them for you. The Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol coloring book reminded me of you the moment I saw it, and the Christmas Quiet coloring book is a gift for Ashley. Well, you know, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to if it wasn't for Ashley, but Ashley will appreciate that. I hope you enjoy these and keep making amazing videos. Little facts about me. I'm from Venezuela. I think your videos are amazing and you are a beautiful human being. I taught myself English when I was 11 years old.
Okay, it's amazing.
No, thank you. I love the card. Love that, and thank you so much. And yes, I love everything, and this is just so awesome. I love the pocket watch, the picture of that, and there was a picture on the inside of that. But Ashley will love this too, and I appreciate the mugs very, very much. All the little ornaments and the big mugs and the Mr. Kipling and all that. Thank you all very, very much. We appreciate it. I wanted to tell you all that there is a, Kevin and I watched a HBO, like a documentary. It's called Paterno, and it tells the story of Joe Paterno, and it's not a happy story. It's not a feel-good movie. It's not it's not something that you're gonna walk away from and feel better about at the end of it. Actually, the very last scene is, and I'm not gonna give anything away by saying this, the very last scene is a phone call. That phone call is shocking. Shocking, that phone call. Yes, the phone call. And if you watch it, Al Pacino plays Joe Paterno, and he did a very, very good job. It, to me, was very interesting, but at the same time, it was a very hard to watch because they just, if you know the whole situation that went on there, which I'm not going to go into it in my vlog because I don't want to bring that nastiness into the vlog, but the language that was used in the court documents and all the papers, it's just shocking, and it's horrible. It's horrific, and I just hate that anyone ever has to experience anything like that. So that was something that we watched, and then I wanted to tell you all, I am reading a book. I am reading MC Beaton's, this is her newest, The Dead Ringer, and you might notice it says a large print on the back of the book, and if you look inside, it is quite large, the print, but they had like 2 copies, and they had one copy that was the regular print and one copy that was the large print. Well, the regular one was checked out, so I checked out the large print one because I don't care. I don't mind at all, and actually I haven't minded it at all because, you know, I can just, I don't know, I like that. And Kevin said he would probably enjoy reading the large print too. I mean, I can read, I can see close up really well, but I'll wear my glasses because I can't see far away. And Kevin is exactly the opposite. So I am 125 pages into it. I would be interested to know, okay, the large print, if you look, and I don't look at anything written on the page because I don't want to give it away, but there's 291 pages in the large print. I'm wondering if you have the regular, how many pages are in the regular. So I'm on 125 right now, and I'm a slow reader, so that, you know, I just read whenever I can find the time. But I love MC Beaton books, and they are murder mystery books, but they're murder mystery books without being graphic or anything like that. It's like reading an Agatha Christie novel. If you like Agatha Christie novels, then you would probably enjoy MC Beaton books. MC Beaton is still alive, and she is a British author, just like Agatha Christie was. So she's, you know, she's still alive, so she still is putting out books. So anyway, I just I wanted to tell you all about that, because if you like murder mystery books, or if you've never read a murder mystery book but you think maybe Agatha Christie might be too old school for you, then you might very well like MC Beaton, because her books take place right now. And it's funny because in the first page of the book, hold on just a minute, it says, the Cotswolds in the English Midlands are rated as a beauty spot. They are reckoned to be the only beauty spot made by man, the attraction lying in their gardens and thatched cottages. Busloads of tourists are taken to Stow-on-the-Wold, the Slaughters, and places like Burton-on-the-Water to look at other tourists scrambling for places in tea shops, not realizing that there are a great number of pretty villages off the beaten track. And I thought that was funny, because we did exactly that. We were those tourists that got a bus trip, and you know, they took us through the Cotswolds. And so I thought that was funny that she wrote about that, because she's right, of course, you know, that you know, if you just look around, around a corner, then you might see a tea shop. Whereas we were right there in the village, and there were tons of people, because they were on these bus trips. So I just thought it was funny that was the first thing she talked about in this book. Also, I wanted to answer a question, because sometimes it's easier to answer questions quickly by talking than through trying to type it in. So Pamela asked me, she said, are you still doing the elliptical twice a day? You haven't mentioned working out lately. And she said, I enjoy you talking about that. And then she left more in the comment, but I am not doing the elliptical. A year ago, we bought the Schwinn bike. The, what do you call it? It's a stationary bike, yeah. We bought the Schwinn stationary bike, and when we bought it, I thought that I would use it with the elliptical. Well, it turned out that I liked using it instead of the elliptical. So I sold my elliptical a year ago, and so I haven't had it. So the only thing that I do is I ride the bike. I do, to get my 10,000 steps a day, I exercise for about 2 hours. I get on my bike for once in the morning for an hour. I set it for an hour, and then I usually get back on it for half an hour, and then I usually walk out back for half an hour. If it's raining and I cannot walk out back for half an hour, then I'll get back on the bike, and so I will be on that bike for 2 hours. If I can go out at all where it's not too cold or it's not raining, I would rather go out there to kind of split it up. But honestly, I only do that to get my 10,000 steps, because if I weren't trying to get my 10,000 steps, I would probably just get on the bike for an hour a day, and that'd be that. So I am doing that, and but that's about it. I also, you know, when I first lost weight, I had lost 89 pounds. Well, I've gained, that was the most I lost. I've probably gained 20 of that back. Right now, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I am heavier than I have been, but yet I'm not doing any dieting. I'm eating just regular meals, and I'm not doing anything to diet, so I'm not actively trying to lose weight. So if I were trying to lose more weight, I would be more likely to cut down on my calories rather than exercise more. But just, Pamela, it was just easier for me to answer you during the vlog, so hopefully that helps. touch on a few things. We had, as you saw, the last thing you saw was trick or treat last night. I know people will ask. Gavin was our grandson. Our grandson was Batman, and our granddaughter was Olaf from the movie Frozen. And they both looked very cute, and they went trick-or-treating in their neighborhood. And then when they were finished, they came over here. That's how they do it every year, and that's the best way. And then they can show us all the candy they got. So they came over last night. After they left, we took a shower, and then we finished the Great British Bake Off, which was good. I liked all 3 people that were in the finale. The person who I was rooting for the most did not win, but I liked all 3 people that were in there. I was surprised when I looked at the Daily Mail this morning that there was kind of a controversy about who they chose as the winner, because there was a glass jar on a stove, and apparently it got so hot that the glass jar broke and shattered all over this person's work surface. They didn't know if it got into the food that this person was cooking, so they had to clean that up. And in order, to clean that up, that person had to stop cooking as well. So they gave this person an additional 15 minutes because that's the time that it took to clean up the glass. And I thought that was completely fair. Even though I wasn't rooting for this person necessarily to be the winner, I still thought it was completely fair. So I was really surprised this morning to read that in the Daily Mail that some people did not think this person should have been given the additional time. But I mean, what were they supposed to do? There was glass all over their work surface, and that's not something that they planned. They didn't plan to sabotage their own cooking, bake. So, I thought it was completely fair, but I was happy with the winner. I would have been happy with any of the 3 of them. I also read, it was funny, I read in the Daily Mail that about this bride that sent out her wedding invitations, and one of the when she got the RSVP back, she got a reply saying that one of the people she invited would need a carb-free? Or was it, I think it was like a carb-free meal. And there was this big controversy going on about that. People were saying, well, she has every right to ask for that. And some people were saying, that is a choice. That is not a necessity how she eats. That is her own choice. It's not for medical reasons or anything. So she should just live with it. I think she should live with it too. I think, you could always say, even if you're part of the wedding party, you could always say, I will be at your wedding, but I will not be at the dinner. That person doesn't have to attend the dinner. And if anything, they don't have to eat. There's no reason why the bride and groom should have to put up with that on their wedding day. I think that is silly. I took down all the decorations. Today's cleaning day, Wednesday. That's why I'm doing laundry right now. I took down all the decorations, and today's actually the 31st. So in most parts of the country, they are having trick-or-treat tonight. Our trick-or-treat was scheduled for tonight as well. However, there's supposed to be some heavy rain. Now, right now, it's like 70-something degrees and the sun is shining. So you'll see I'm getting out all these sweatshirts to hang back up in the closet, and I'm wearing a t-shirt because it's really not, it's a gorgeous day right now. And if it stays like this tonight during trick-or-treat, they'll probably feel like kicking themselves. But I think they made the right call because it is supposed to rain. So we, instead of leaving the decorations up an additional days, because it is my cleaning day, it was just easier for me to put things up kind of, you know, as I went along. So like one of the things I do is I'll change that big cushion in the kitchen between the counters, the window seat. I'll change that cushion from the burnt orange color to the green, and that'll stay out until through Christmas. But so I did that, and let's see. So right now, sometimes I would put the go ahead and put the Christmas stuff out. I don't know whether I'm gonna. In years past, we put the Christmas stuff out right at the beginning of November. And I like doing that because I like the Christmas stuff so much, and it's so much work that it makes it worth it to go ahead and put the tree up and to have it up 2 months, because it takes like 3 or 4 hours for me to decorate my tree. And so that's a lot of work, and that's just the tree. That's not anything else that has to be done. So it is worth it, but I don't know if I want to do it or not. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. So it's, like I said, it's just October 31st, so I still have time. Well, I mentioned my book earlier, the MC Beaton, the Dead Ringer book. I'm finished with it. I actually finished it yesterday. But I didn't vlog at all yesterday, I don't believe. It was a very, very easy read. Like I said, I think it only had like 275 pages, and that's with the big, the large print. And the large print, I liked it. I didn't mind it at all. I would definitely check out another large print book. I guess the only danger of that is if you get used to it, and then it would be hard to go back.
Print.
I don't know, but I didn't mind it at all. It was a good book. It wasn't one of my favorite Agatha Raisin murder mysteries, but I still liked it. And I know when I talked about it earlier, I mentioned MC Beaton and Agatha Christie. If you've never read a murder mystery book, I would definitely try the Agatha Christie. Out of the two writers, of course, Agatha Christie is the very, very best. She is top notch. So if you can read one of hers, I would try one. I think even though they were written a long time ago, they still stand up to time. There's nothing in there that really dates them. Other than people not having cell phones, but I mean that's the case.
Maybe some of the language or something, but that's about it.
It's not. No, really.
I haven't read an Agatha Christie book ever.
Yeah, you've never read one?
I think I may have read one.
Wow.
Yeah, the Orient Express. Maybe.
Oh, Murder on the Orient Express.
I don't even know if I read that one. And I saw the movie.
But if you can get a hold of one of those, like at the library, I mean, it would be free for you to check it out. I would recommend them because they're good. And MC Beaton is wonderful for today. And the reason I say today is because she talks about the way that they dress and things like that, and some things that they do that just are out today that wouldn't have been back when Agatha Christie was out. But both of them were really good writers. So that's that. And then I have a box to open for you.
I'm just gonna hold the box.
And this is gonna be the end of the vlog for the week.
That's why it's in a chair.
This was sent to us from Michael in Wisconsin. He has sent us things from Angelic Bakehouse before. And so he put in another order for them, and this order was like $64 worth of food. Well, he said that when you ordered
stuff in here.
He said when you ordered like $60 or more, it's free shipping. So I think he takes advantage. He makes sure that he takes advantage of that.
Here are these first.
Yes. Okay. We have tried. These are the bread crisps that we have tried previously. These are the bread crisp sprouted mashed rye with sea salt.
Both of those.
So there's 2 of those. And then, yeah, these are the honey wheat with raisins. And these are the other ones we tried. The 7 grain with sea salt. So he reordered all of these for us.
I want to make room.
Oh.
When they get sent the big box, there's a reason there's a big box.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Angelic Bakehouse sprouted 7 whole grains hamburger buns. That is so cool. Now, you know I'm gonna look at the calories. 1 bun, how much do you think 1 bun is? Don't look, it doesn't say.
I don't know. 150.
150.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
That was a
There's
good
2 of
guess.
those.
Okay, this is, dinner rolls.
They're dinner rolls. They're like whole grain.
Oh,
Multi-grain
these are
roll.
only 120.
Per roll?
Yeah.
Wow.
1 roll is 120.
Because dinner I usually like 3.
Yeah, and look, it says heat it, stack it, dip it, mini slider for an after-school snack.
Yeah, those are pretty decent sized rolls.
Wow. Okay, that is so cool. Oh, wow. Okay, this is honey wheat with raisins. This is just bread, sliced bread, and it's 70 calories a slice.
With raisins, it's not bad.
No, it's really not. It's a thinner slice, but actually I think that slice the
It's
same.
about the same.
Yeah, this is 7 whole grains, wheat, oat, rye, quinoa, barley, amaranth, and millet. 7 whole grains.
So it's just, it's a multi-grain bread.
Yeah, this is 60 calories for a slice.
Or whole grain.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not bad
Now this is
at all.
This is where it gets interesting.
Oh Lord.
There's a lot.
Oh boy. Okay, 7 sprouted whole grain goodness. Flatza? Is that how you?
Flatza.
Flatza?
Like a pizza, flatbread pizza crust.
Oh. Top it, bake it, love it. Oh, good grief. Top and bake at 400 degrees until toppings begin to melt. Okay, so you could put like you could.
This is the large size.
Oh my
It's the
God!
same thing as that. It's just really big.
Are there 3 different ones?
No, it's all the same.
Oh my goodness! Michael, how many pizzas?
And there's like there's 2 in each one too.
Oh
so
my
you top it, yeah, it bakes in 15 minutes or less.
So you put your pizza, your
Toppings on it.
toppings, your
Just bake it.
mozzarella, and
It's a flatbread, so it's gonna be like what we had at Pinocchio's place.
Pinocchio house.
So it doesn't puff up really thick; it just crisps up on the bottom.
We really like that. He's talking about in
Disney.
the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
They have the Pinocchio house, and it was really good. And I don't think I hadn't had it at least. And yeah, it was really
But they have
thin,
flatbreads.
but it was good. And
That's
so
what these are gonna
so
be.
this is the same thing.
It's just a smaller, like an individual serving, like family size.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, now these are wraps. These are for like making a wrap.
Kale and spinach. These are 100 calories per wrap. These are 150 calories
Per thing.
for 1 crust. And of course, this is you're talking about a whole pizza here. This is 130 calories for 1 serving, but there's 8 servings in there.
So an eighth of it.
So,
Plus all
yeah.
your toppings. Then.
Right, all your toppings, yeah. But that's probably normal,
Right, that's
same
true.
amount.
So that's kale and spinach.
I can't even imagine kale and spinach.
This is sweet potato.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. And these are 110 calories each.
Beets.
Oh my word. These are 100 calories for beets.
This is the last one.
Who thinks up these things? Beets.
And this is just the.
But you're not saving any calories.
No.
If you're trying
It's supposed
to,
to be probably healthier than white flour.
it'd probably be healthier, but if your goal is calories like me, you're not saving any calories by getting the beets.
And that's just a whole grain.
A whole grain, and these are 100 calories.
Yeah.
Well, this
That's a lot of stuff.
is a lot of stuff, yes. And yeah. And so I can tell when we go to the store, we're gonna have to be buying some pizza stuff. Yes, I'm gonna need to buy some pizza some sauce and some
The wraps you can
cheese.
do pepperoni and just slice a couple slices of cheese and pepperoni, and just literally wrap it up and eat it.
So you roll it up like a burrito.
Yeah,
Now,
kind of.
when
And you can put sauce on there. if you
I'm
want
just
to.
throwing this out there, okay? When we had those MREs, I did not like
wraps.
the tortilla.
Yeah, right.
I do not like that at all. I mean, like even
And
a
these
little
generally
bit.
have a texture like a tortilla.
Like-
Although these feel a little grainier.
If I was in the military out in the desert, I think that I would
Got somebody. You trade it for something.
I would trade it for something because I that's how much I dislike them. So it will be interesting to see the difference in the tortilla that I've tried before and this, because I've never tried anything like this. So I'll definitely give it a fair shake. So you could put hamburger or anything in those?
You could. Usually it's cold. Usually do cold stuff. But I mean, you
Oh,
could.
really?
You could put.
Or no wrap?
I mean, you could put. Think about sandwich wraps. They're usually lettuce, tomato.
Oh, and if you
and
order
cold
them from
cuts
a
of some kind.
restaurant, then it has like turkey or
Turkey or
something.
ham,
Cold
and cheese, and lettuce, tomato, onions.
Okay.
Although you could put hot stuff in. You could put like I've seen the beef, the
Shredded beef, yeah.
I've seen shredded beef with cheese and onions and peppers, and it's heated up and you roll it up.
Right.
It just depends.
Okay. Well, Michael, you've given us a lot.
Right.
A lot to try. Yes, a lot to try. I wonder what the dates are like on these.
I don't know.
How long they.
Because I'm sure if they're close, we'll have to give some to Christina and Andrew, because Christina would love this stuff. She likes all this.
Well, he gave us 2 of each.
Yeah.
So
So
I
she
think-
loves all this whole grain
Yeah,
stuff.
I definitely. I'll definitely probably keep one and give one and give one to her, because yeah, we will not be able to eat all this. I'm
No,
sure.
It's got a number on it, but it doesn't mean anything.
I don't see a number on this at
29918.
all.
29918 does not mean anything to me.
No, I literally do not see. Oh wait, right here. Oh,
Yeah, you got the same like a code I do.
yeah, it's a code.
26318. I don't know.
So what I will probably do is I will probably email them because I will want to know. Yeah, because the code means nothing to me. The code is probably just when they made it.
Probably.
Because like this one was made at 1100 hours. This was made at 2300 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll find out. And now this has a different date on it. Same thing.
Yeah.
Codes. Yeah, so we will find out because, you know, if anything, we can always freeze it and bring it out. But I'm hoping I won't have to do
Right.
that. So thank you, Michael, very, very much. We appreciate it a lot because you've sent us some
Interesting things.
and very interesting things. But I hope you all enjoyed the vlog this week, and we'll see you next week.